Hey there, it's Fred Creer here with another installment of my workshop about strategic planning. And so during my planning session, I do like to ask a lot of questions because it makes people think and kind of reflect back about what they have done in the past. So here's the question about today and also about tomorrow. So in order to build that business, you do have to look at last year. So strategic planning really is about not with hype, not for wishful thinking, but with actual truth. So here's a question for you today. What did your business actually achieve this year? So if we're looking at currently right now, let's look at last year and then let's look at year to date, because I think that will give us a good concept of time. So now, what did you hope for? Not what you were actually being busy doing, but what did you actually produce? So if you're a realtor, how many close side transactions did you do? How many buy side transactions did you do? And what did you actually produce in terms of volume? And how was your conversion? So the amount of listing appointments or buy appointments that you had, how did you convert that? What does that look like? And please review about how much you earned. So again, we're looking at strategy, and it's built on reality, not the hope, not the dreams. So if you don't know really where you are, how can you build a strategy? And I've used this statement before, because if you know your numbers and you know your strategy of what you need to do, you need to know exactly what you do when you wake up every day. It's not by chance, it's by purpose. So let's ask yourself those good questions for this last year and maybe quarter one of this year going into quarter two. So again, listings, buyers, contracts, closings, and actually your referrals, right? Now look at whether you actually hit that number and then look at the why. What helped? What was getting in your way? And what partners actually showed up for you to actually help you? That's where the real insight is going to come from when you develop your plan.